Hey, welcome to another edition of Inside You with Bill and the Raptor. I'm Bill.
Raptor.
We back at it. Raptor is back.
Raptor is back.
Back in the saddle again. So full disclosure, we were gonna return with 1984 tonight, but neither of us took notes because we got exceedingly busy. So
Yep.
we just gonna wing it. We got a lot to catch up on anyway, so that's not that big of a deal. First and foremost, so we were gone. The show was gone for a minute. I got fucking out of control busy. Your apartment sounds like the back room of a diner.
She's trying to clean up. I made dinner. So.
I gotcha. What do you have?
I'm stopping.
It's like that scene in a Goofy movie. Eggs.
Where's your fucking hearts out?
I don't know why you're yelling at me. Follow me on Instagram. I don't know why you're yelling. So the show was gone for a minute. I got really exceedingly busy, and then full disclosure, Raptor and I had an issue we had to take care of. Personally.
Yes.
Best friends go through shit. So now that the shit is gone, I was gonna make a septic tank joke, like I said, my dad joke. So I'm trying to hand write dad jokes, and it's not. It's testing my comedic writing abilities because I don't have any of those. Our show is mostly improv, so in any case, so we're back at it. We're gonna move the show to every 2 weeks now. We just did that before we went on the air, because, and I'm gonna take this opportunity to plug this.
Go ahead.
We got a new podcast on Gold Star Media called B.A.D Bald A Dads. So happy.
Yeah, like those promo stills that you sent to the group were fucking amazing.
Well, before you left, I asked you if you wanted to take all the photo stuff with you. You said, no, keep it here. So I kept it here. And then, Homeboy and myself were like, well, we need promo stills and whatnot and cover art. So we set it up. I will say that, I almost nipples.
Okay. All right.
Nipples.
I'm that lesbian.
No.
Wife, 3 kids, 2 cats. One's name's Moldy Screw. Moldison Screwer. Moldy Screw in the
That's
streets.
Wonderful.
And the other one, thanks to the podcast, is named Jalapeno Nipples. Nipples for short.
Nipples is not short. Nip would be short.
Well, her full name is Jalapeno Nipples.
Why is that because of us?
2 episodes of the podcast.
Jalapeno Dick.
Jalapeno Dick, because that's the first episode that I mentioned her in.
Right.
And Nipples, because that's one of the names of the episodes that we did.
Jalapeno Dick's the one that we got taken off of YouTube, right?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, no, someone reported us. Oh, speaking of that, so we now had another episode of Inside You kicked off of YouTube.
Really?
Warner Brothers in Finland took it down because I used a sample of the Greatest American Hero theme. Which I went back and it's, it's fuzzy at best because I played the audio on my phone. So, yeah, that episode of Gag Me With a Spoon got taken off. So, if we get one more, they get to delete our channel permanently.
Ooh.
And I'm like, ooh, promise. But in any case, so yeah, those photo stills, there are outtakes that will not see the light of day.
They were amazing.
I tried, I bought a very, 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 very expensive camera. And we were trying that out. Yeah, so B.A.D Bald A Dads will premiere soon. I just registered everything today. It's live, but we don't have an episode yet. So when the first episode hits, everybody will get the updates. You can follow us on Instagram, B.A.D Pod. I think that's it. Is that it, Raptor?
I
is that
think so.
Well, I mean, B.A.D was taken, so I had to, you don't think when you start something new that every single fucking username on the planet has been taken. Oh. So, yeah, at B.A.D Pod, and after we get settled with a few episodes, I already have merch designs. I already got a Facebook page designed up, so the merch designs though, plug here. This is not a sponsor of any of our shows, but it is an app called Canva, Canva. And it does cost, I think it's like $13 a month, but you can design, that's what I use to design all those production stills and things like that. Plus you can design t-shirts and order t-shirts right from the app.
Yeah.
And coffee mugs and whatever you want. And it's like a aggregate for stuff like that. So I suggest everyone download it if you want a custom t-shirt that says "fuck me daddy" or something like that, which I know
I would buy that.
I know you would.
She would buy that.
She would buy anything with the Inside You logo on it.
Yes, I know.
If it says Raptor, she bought a ringtone for fuck's sake.
Yeah, she did. She doesn't use it though.
You uncultured swine. How dare you? But yeah, Canva. It's available in the App Store, Apple and Android. But they are not a sponsor, but hey, you could.
I can't figure it out.
Yeah. That was such an old lady. I can't figure it out. You sound like one of those people who'd be like, my phone doesn't have vibrate. Yes, it does. So Raptor, what's good? We haven't really caught up in a minute. Oh no!
I've been working a lot.
I have to. Yeah.
A lot. I'm short-staffed, so there's that.
It seems like that's the way in every state.
Yeah.
How is adjusting to life in Missouri?
It's actually not that bad. I jump on the highway and it can get you anywhere.
Say again?
Jump on the highway and get you anywhere.
That's the way the highways are supposed to be. But here in Pennsylvania, you hop on the highway, you can end up in East Stroudsburg in 5 minutes and not realize how you got there.
Yep. Yeah. We went for a ride the other day and I ended up in Kansas. We've done it before. I live 15 minutes away from the Kansas border.
Well, I mean, okay.
We went to Kansas for ice cream last week. That was fun.
An IKEA.
I've never been to an IKEA.
That was my first time too.
Can't a day of firsts. I can't imagine IKEA being any different than like Bed Bath and Beyond or something like that.
It's an experience.
Okay. Oh, I remember a few episodes ago, I was talking up Hobby Lobby, and I got a text message from you that says "fuck Hobby Lobby," and yeah. I thought you were referring to my obsession with it because I thought maybe you had gone there or something. I didn't know that, but like in the back of my mind, I know they're like Chick-fil-A.
Yes.
Yeah, closed on Sundays, and they hate everybody else but the Jesus.
Yeah, there's like a fuck ton of Chick-fil-A's around here, and like I refuse to go there.
There's a Chick-fil-A coming to Lehighton.
I saw that, but they sell their one of their sauces at Walmart.
Do they?
Yeah.
You think I would know that?
Well, at least here they do. I will buy one of their sauces because I'm not directly giving them my money. But that's about as close as a Chick-fil-A that I will get.
I mean, I could put it in the back of my mind that Hobby Lobby is a hateful company. They don't really advertise that they're a hateful pieces of shit. Chick-fil-A has no reservations about telling people that they hate people.
Yeah.
And even when we were at the Lehighton Walmart the other day, because that's where it's going, and I was like, I'm not eating at a fucking Chick-fil-A.
Is it going in that lot, like right on the left, like when you come up?
Yeah.
Okay. And
Stacy's like, we'll have to try it. And I was like, I ain't trying shit from fucking Chick-fil-A. Although, I do remember their food being decent. I haven't had a Chick-fil-A in odd 25 years. They used to give out free samples in the Chamonix Mall then in Trevose. But
I read there used to be one in think the Lehigh Valley Mall. Years and years ago.
In Allentown?
Yeah.
I think that's still there.
Is it still there?
It's
still in the mall? She says yes.
Okay.
But I do remember them doing that.
That was back in the 90s when you could give out free samples without the fear of getting any kind of fucking disease. I was just talking to my mom about this a couple weeks ago, that when we were kids, we used to drive down in Philly. You used to drive and like some dude stop at an intersection selling fruit punch out of a fucking bucket and Philly pretzels, and you just stop at the intersection and just get pretzels and juice for everybody in the car for $1.09. And you'd be grateful. And this dude would have like a bandage on his hand. It's like seeping blood, but you're drinking the juice and shit. That's the way I will always remember Philly. bloody hand juice. You want to hear a funny story about a mall?
Absolutely.
So Lennon's birthday weekend, not too long ago. It was about a month ago. So Lennon wanted to go. We went to the aquarium, to the Camden Aquarium. So we went to Jersey, which so I don't like going to Jersey because one, everything is legal in New Jersey. And two, it's fucking Jersey. It's just
yeah, really.
Jersey smells.
Yeah,
but so we went to the aquarium, and that was actually really cool. I hadn't been there in like 2 decades.
Yeah, their aquarium actually is really nice.
I got some really nice pictures of a penguin, and I called Frank. I named him. Had to. So then after the aquarium, we went to the King of Prussia Mall. Now, I hadn't been to the King of Prussia Mall since like 2009. I forgot how fucking big it is.
Yeah, I haven't been there in a minute either.
So right when we get there, there's a comic book store in the fucking mall. And I'm like, oh shit. So I bought myself a Nightwing t-shirt. Always wanted one, never got one. So I bought myself a Nightwing t-shirt. That was so then we went to Vans. We got Sophie Paris sneakers. And then we went to a couple other stores, got some stuff. And it was hot in there, so I took my hoodie off, and Sophie changed her shoes into her new Vans. So we put my hoodie and her old shoes and my Nightwing shirt into the Vans bag. So we stopped at, what was that hot dogs place? Pink's Hot Dogs?
Okay.
All right. So is it Pink's? Yeah, it's like out in Los Angeles, but they got a chain around. So we stopped there and ate, and then we were trying to find a Lego store for Stacy, because Stacy really likes building Legos. So we're trying to find the store. Now we stopped to get our bearings because the mall is fucking huge.
Yeah, it is.
And then we couldn't find it. We were getting frustrated. So we're like, all right, we're just going to fucking head out of here and go get something to eat. So, we got maybe 15 feet away from the entrance, and Stacy's like, where's the bag from Vans? So Sophie had been holding it, and when we stopped to get our bearings, she didn't pick it back up because Sophie's a dork. So Lennon and Stacy went back out to the car, and Sophie and I went to go get the bag, and it was gone by the time we got back there. Someone took it. But that's the King of Prussia Mall for you.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Next day, I spent the first half of the day in a deep depression because Lennon and I were supposed to go out for Denny's breakfast for his birthday, just me and him. We were looking forward to it for like 4 weeks. So I say to Lennon, all right, we're going to get ready to go. He goes, no, I don't want to go with you.
What?
He goes, if mom's going, I'll go, but I don't want to go with you. So, which sent me, like, I was ready to fucking just leap off the roof and smash my head in. I was so fucking depressed. And then, like, 5 minutes later, I was in my bedroom changing my garbage and knocked myself unconscious by standing up under my TV. Like, the TV on our wall is one of those TV mounts that retracts.
Yeah.
So we had pulled it out the night before because we were watching a movie, and I didn't push it back in. And our trash can in our bedroom is right underneath it. So I went to change the garbage and stood up and knocked myself unconscious, hit my head. So now I'm bleeding and everything. Not having a good day. So then Lennon wants to go bowling on his birthday. Same day, so we went bowling. We went over to spare time, went bowling. Well, don't you know, halfway through, like, we paid for 2 hours? And in the middle of our like third game, I start to get this real bad pain in my right shoulder. And like when I bowl, I fucking bowl.
Yeah.
I'm not very good. In fact, I'm trash. I think I bowled like a 40. But, you know, go big or go home. So at the end of it, like my arm is sore. I can't move. I can barely move it. So, the week goes on and I'm still having trouble with this arm. So I went to the urgent care that Wednesday. Don't you know who dislocated their fucking shoulder bowling?
Seriously?
This guy. And I'm not talking about
do that.
Dude, I'm with you. so like, and it wasn't even, like a slight dislocation. It was a full dislocation.
Oh, God.
Oh, fuck. Like I gotta pop back in, which I don't recommend. 0 stars. But, I will say that, that hurts worse than any pain I've ever felt in my entire life. And I almost cut my finger off with a chainsaw and it didn't hurt that bad. So that was eventful. Only me.
God.
Yeah, I'm the only one that could knock themselves unconscious and dislocate their shoulder all in a 4-day time span.
Seriously, dude.
And I keep telling people no. I'm not accident prone. So, how are the kids adjusting to life in Missouri? Missouri.
They it's been crazy.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
We're cooped up in a 1-bedroom apartment.
So, what is the sleeping situation like?
So the kids have the bedroom. And we have my bed in the living room. So it's been rough.
Okay.
It is a big apartment though. Like it's a decent sized apartment.
Decent size or not, that's got to be a fucking adjustment.
Yeah.
I don't want to even think of the coital ramifications of that.
Exactly. I cannot fucking wait for 4 walls and a door.
Like, oh, wait. How? Okay, so like,
we make sure the kids are asleep.
Well,
like,
yes,
asleep.
Yeah. That sucks.
Yeah.
It's like, I have a 3-bedroom house. Stacy likes to sleep with the door open, and I hate that. But she constantly does it. Well, what if the kids need to get in? The kids have opposable thumbs. They can work a fucking doorknob.
Right?
And might I offer that the doorknob jiggling is a sign for me to get off of you. So, like, chill.
I mean, we're lucky that the bottom of the bedroom door like is touching the carpet just enough that you can hear it.
Okay. You get that you get that slight scrape and you're like, oh no.
Yeah.
Honey, fingers out. Fingers out. Are you guys actively house hunting? Like what's the situation with that?
Actually, if everything goes right, we are closing on a house on the 28th.
What kind of house?
It's just a house.
Spacious?
Yeah, I mean it's only 3-bedroom.
It's just a house. That was said so coyly, like we bought a fucking mansion. We bought a castle.
No, it's just a little 3-bedroom, in the hood.
Don't
boy,
downplay our shit. It's a great house.
It is a great house.
I didn't understand a fucking word of what she said.
Don't downplay our shit. It's a great house.
Why would I downplay your shit?
No, me.
Oh.
No, it's a great house. I mean, we got it for less than what they wanted for it.
Oh, nice.
It is in the hood. So,
well, I mean,
but it's like newly renovated and all that.
Well, don't be a menace in the hood. Sorry, I told you the jokes aren't hitting. We put a hold on house hunting here. The housing market is ridiculous here right now.
Yeah, it's been crazy. Like we we've looked a lot.
Mm-hmm.
We did put in a couple offers, and then it was like that fast it turned into a bidding war. And I'm not like, nope. Out.
Yeah, because it's like if you can't put like extra up on the asking price,
and then they relisted the houses.
What?
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. It's been crazy.
We have a lot of people from like Stacy and I were looking in Albrightsville, and then you have a bunch of people coming from upstate and New York coming in and buying up all the properties.
Yep.
And it's if you don't have $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 to put over the asking price, you're not going to get anything here. So we said, yeah, fuck it. I mean, I've been fixing up my credit, so we're just gonna more than likely stick around here. I mean, our landlords are fucking awesome. They're best landlords we've ever had. They don't raise our rent. They leave us alone. They fix stuff when it needs to get fixed. They're the most gracious people. So we're probably just gonna end up sticking around because I love this house. I really do. I don't want to move ever again. Moving sucks.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does.
But we are going to put like I was talking to you before we went. So we're probably just going to invest in a new car. We've had our fucking Pontiac since 2009. We bought it brand new, but now it's starting to fucking go on. I've had to replace both headlights, and we need new tires now, and the paint's starting to come off. And I had to replace the turn signal. Which I mean, by the way, it like if Stacy could look at me all the time, like she looks at me after I fix something on the car, I'm just gonna keep breaking shit.
Right?
Like, I'm just gonna put my fist through the radio. I'll be like, "Oh, Mr. Fix It strikes again." So the
kind of look I get when I make her dinner.
Well, cooking is a sexy activity anyway. Well, hold on. Cooking is a sexy activity, the act of cooking, and if you could pull the dish off right. Like, if you're making a big, fancy dinner and you're expecting sexual congress after, that food has to taste good.
That should always taste good.
No. First of all, ew. Second of all...
My food, you sick fuck. I'm all with this in.
You guys are sexually active lesbians. I have to go for the pussy jokes.
Yeah, I know.
But, that reminds me, a game of Naked Apron has not been played in a while.
Ooh.
I have to get on that. The thing is,
there you go.
I hate baking keto desserts. I hate it. Stacy's on keto still, and now Sophie's on keto. So, it's more Sophie is not getting a lot of activity, and she's
What's she doing?
We should put the climb up the chair when she's not sleeping.
It's more for her
Fuck out of here.
her health as she gets older because she's not sleeping and she's or not sleeping. She's not eating right, and we aimed and a little light keto diet might kind of even her out.
Yeah,
I'm not calling my daughter fat in any way, shape, or form. I think Sophie's perfect, but I do want her to be healthier. So
yeah,
so she's on light keto and Stacy's on full keto, and keto desserts are a bitch to make because there's no flour. There's no flour, there's no gluten. And it's just like, I'm not gonna eat this. Like, when we play Naked Apron usually, it's like we're making fucking cake and brownies and shit like that. And like fat people food that gets my dick hard. Like, keto desserts don't get my dick hard. So I was like, it's a means to an end. Like, there's nothing in it for me.
I'm sure you can find something else though.
Yeah, make her a keto dessert while I'm pushing glazed donuts into my mouth.
There you go.
I don't know what I was getting at with that. But oh no, like when you're cooking for your significant other, it's a sensual act. You understand? Like,
yeah.
But the food has to taste good at the end. Like
I mean, it doesn't matter what I want to make. She's like, I want potatoes, so I have to make potatoes.
First of all,
I gotta work around that.
Yes, because
make sure what I'm making goes with the potatoes.
Yes, because nothing says I want to come real hard like a fucking big thing of filling mashed potatoes.
Oh, not mashed potatoes.
Oh, fuck!
No.
Oh. So you get the good head with the roasted potatoes.
Absolutely. Actually, I get no head with the roasted potatoes.
Hi,
baby.
Well, it's like, what I'm trying to get at is, like, if you're making this big grandiose thing and you're cooking for your significant other, the food has to taste good at the end, or your vagina's gonna just dry up real quick. It's like, you spent 90 minutes cooking, and you burned it. No, I don't want to fuck you. No, not even sympathy head. No!
I wish I got that. Fuck, I'm screwed. I love you.
You better record so I can listen to you yell you later.
So what else been going on, Raptor? How's working? How's your transfer go?
I mean, everything was pretty smooth for the most part.
Okay.
I walked into a shit show.
Yeah, I remember that was one of your biggest reservations, is that you were walking into a shit show.
Yeah.
Leaving one and walking into one.
Yeah. And then I got everything pretty decent. And then I had some shit happen, and now I'm in a shit show again. So, yeah. No fault of my own. Just...
No, I mean, still. But, I mean, if you are the HNIC, you want to be good on everything.
What is he doing?
Play with the box. Motherfucker lost cardboard.
This is why we don't trust cats.
Yeah, my stupid cat.
There is a giant cat
fucking one
on my street.
But now he's yours.
That is named James. I've learned. Now I will give credit where credit's due. This thing is a beautiful cat. Really is. And the neighbors attached to me have cats, so they set out food and stuff for it. So it keeps coming back. But like 3:00 in the morning, and I'm leaving for work, the first thing I don't want to see on my porch is this fucking cat staring at me. Meow. But the kids.
My problem is when you're trying to get, trying to get in those guts, and you hear just a cat running. Yeah, it's.
Yeah, you're trying to get that pussy, literally. A joke that worked. Look at that. Yeah, work sucks here too. I mean, it doesn't. I will give credit. It's been one of the easier weeks here, just because the trucks have been smaller. And I've been fully staffed for once. And, I had just projects to work on, so I got to put my head down and get those projects done. I'm kind of tuning everybody out. Plus, our store manager is covering in another store and will be for the foreseeable future. So we have someone else covering right now.
Yeah, I heard that someone was going there. I was wondering what was happening.
Not terrible.
Really?
They leave me alone.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's kind of surprising.
I called her a douche in a joking manner. She thought it was funny.
Wow. That's kind of surprising.
Plus, I'm
friends with her on Facebook, so that's how I know.
I did save her from death. And that's not an exaggeration. So the rolling racks, the motorized ones.
Yeah.
Okay. So I was coming back from lunch, and two associates were just like, it sounded like they were like giggling and fucking around, which doesn't affect me any. But I heard like a blood curdling scream, and you don't hear that often. Yeah. So something was up. So I start power walking towards the sound, and then these other two associates were like, "Oh my God, Bill, help us now!" So I took off. So it turns out the covering store manager was getting squished between the rolling racks. They were moving on their own, and she was going to get squished. So I went and grabbed the bar that you used to crank them open.
Yeah.
and then stuck my hand in there to try and get it to stop and sliced my hand open. And she came out and looked like pale as a ghost. Like she was like terrified. And I'm fucking shaking because now I'm bleeding. And, so, she had some bruises on her arms and stuff like that. That thing squished the shit out of her. And it turns out like the emergency stop button wasn't there. Wasn't there.
Oh, that one?
That one.
Yeah, that one's been, my God, that button's been missing for as long as I can remember.
Yeah. So the repair guys came and tried to fix it, and it still doesn't fucking work, but at least it doesn't move on its own. But, yeah, I was talking to her this morning. She still has bruises on her arms from it, and that was like 2 weeks ago.
Wow.
Yeah. But now, now I'm going to hang it over. I hang it over her head every day. Be like, you know what? I did save your life. You want to cut me a little slack? But no, she's left me alone. She's given me some projects to do. That's really about it. Like it's been one of the easier weeks here. There have been a couple of days that have been hard, and not with her. She's actually doing a great job. There have been some days we've been significantly understaffed. Everybody and their mom call off. So there's some days that have been difficult, but for the most part, they're like this week specifically. Like I didn't like 3 out of the 5 days I worked this week. I didn't even make my steps. So I mean, because I'm like standing in one place doing a specific job. It's been okay. It's been. I mean, today specifically, I tired, didn't fucking want to be there. And I got my team moving, and they were fucking kicking ass. So I really just kind of cleaned up the back room as I usually do. It really wasn't that bad. And she's doing a good job. Like I think there was like a thing like don't try and reinvent the wheel. Andrew's got the fucking shit down here.
Yeah.
So, but she we did fuck with David a little bit this morning. All of us. We started writing his name in the dust around the store. To see if he could find it.
Well, listen, what are you doing?
But other than that, it's work. Now in the upcoming weeks, so being an hourly assistant as I am now, I have a project to do. I have to relabel the entire back room.
Ew.
We have a new way of going through the back room now. And I have to take all of the in-stock labels off of every piece of freight. I have to take all the bin labels off of every bin, except for the top steel, and go through and relabel it with QR codes.
Oh.
I'm not looking forward to that because that's going to force me to...
oh, God, I remember redoing bin labels and all that. They sucked.
They do. And I'll have people helping me.
Moldison!
That's why we don't get cats, man. I should have known, though. You all about them pussies.
He's a little dickhead.
He's yours.
Like I'll have help, but I'm still not looking forward to it. Not at all. It's just
coolers, freezers too.
What? Freezers, yeah. Freezers, yeah.
So the whole back room, grocery hallway, coolers, freezers.
The only thing that doesn't have to be done is some of the apparel racks and the top steel. Top steel still goes off of One Best Way. Wow. Yeah. And it's me, and I think I'll have 2 other team leads helping me, and that's about it. And we have, by the time it drops, we have 4 days to get it done.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, and I've got like a thicket of fucking paperwork that I have to memorize the entire process. It's supposed to streamline it. It's supposed to cut the process of picking it down by like 60%, which I'm all for.
Yeah.
It's just that relabeling the whole room. Like I got to dump every bin in the back room and work all that freight out.
Yeah.
And then bring it back and take all the bin labels off and the in-stock labels off and then redo it with QR codes. Like we're not even able to order the labels yet. So I don't know when, like I got to start this in 2 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah. It's going to be management, Bill. It's going to be a fucking hoot. Oh, God. But anyway, I'm bitching. I'm not looking forward to it. You know what I am looking forward to? My vacation. We're taking the kids to Universal. I'm so happy. Can't express
That'll be fun.
Well, I came out of fucking nowhere. Like, Stacy and I were supposed to go to Cleveland. And
yeah, what happened with that?
Well, that was a little bit of an annoyance for me because, like, I love spending time with the kids. I'm their dad, but I also like spending time with my wife, one-on-one. And we were planning it. We were looking forward to it. We were going to go to the Christmas Story house. We were going to stay in a really nice hotel room. We were going to go to Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And then one day she texted me. She's like, "Yeah, I canceled our trip. We're going to go to Universal instead." And I'm like, "What the fuck? Why?" Like it ticked me off. I'm like, "What the? Like, you don't want to spend time with me?" But yeah, that's what we're doing now. And I'm like, she really tried to sell me on it. Like, she booked the trip before she even asked me. And then she tried to sell me on it after the fact. Like, what would happen if I had said no? Are you gonna get my money back? Like, and that's fine. I'm gonna see my family, and we're gonna go and go to fucking Harry Potter World, which that's fine. But I was really looking forward to that Cleveland trip, and just spending one-on-one time and fucking like children, and no, that's not gonna happen. So, don't know. I'm confused as to why she did that, but I'm gonna
just out of nowhere.
It was left field, like it, yeah, out of nowhere.
Wow. Which,
I mean, on the flip side of it, she's in the thick of planning all this, like our itinerary and whatnot, and it is very cute. She gets really fired up, and I'll give her that. And our anniversary's coming up, and we're gonna go out for a night. I'm going to try and get I asked her what she wanted to do for her anniversary. She goes, Dave & Buster's. I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. So, I'll get a hotel.
We did that with the kids a couple weeks ago.
I've never been to a Dave & Buster's.
Yeah, it was actually really, like, we've gone twice. First time we just went and ate. Second time, like, we ate and did all that fun stuff.
But
yeah, that was actually not bad.
Like, we'll go out and I'll get a hotel room for the night. I'm not going to tell her that. I'm just going to surprise her with it.
Yeah.
But in the back of my mind, I know why she did it. She does not like being away from the kids for more than 8 hours at a time.
Yeah.
And she gets, I don't want to say, like, what's the word I'm looking for? She panics. She panics when she's away from the kids for more than 8 hours. Even though, like, they're in the care of people we trust, she still gets panicky. And I don't know what's going to happen when Lennon starts kindergarten. Because then there's no kids in the house. Like, what she, like, I have this expectation that I'm going to call off that first day, and there's going to be arcing ropes of jism all over my house.
Yeah, no, there's not. No,
there's not. There's going to be her crying and me taking a nap.
Yep.
That's it. And then her taking a nap and me crying. And then it'll probably sink in like a week or two after that, you know, we're getting old because both kids are in school now. But, Lennon can now read a full chapter book.
Wow.
Now this came out of left field. Okay. Now Sophie likes to read to Lennon. It's one of her favorite activities. And Sophie's a dynamite readist. I don't know what the fucking plural. She reads well. But it's like 6 months ago, we were reading a book to Lennon before bedtime. And he was like, "Let me stop you." And then proceeds to read the book himself. And I was like, what? Wait, what the fuck did this happen? He was like, "I know how to weed good." Like in a real condescending face. And I'm like, who the fuck do you think you're talking to? I got real defensive real quick. But we just, he got, $50 for Easter from his Grammy. So we went to Walmart. We got him a bunch of books and he read through all of them. All of them.
Wow.
I'm very impressed, but now I'm a little worried. Like, is my kid going to be a savant? Oh my God, we're going to be rich. He's one of those, like, he's like Bobby Fischer. But, I don't know. I was getting at with that. Yeah, it doesn't matter. But, yeah, so we're going to go to Universal. That's why I was gonna, the intent of me telling you guys that I was going to Universal was to piss Ashley off. I had not known that she had already been there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I was not surprised when she said she cried.
Yeah, I've heard that story many a times.
But on the flip side of it, I mean,
like she's standing there and just tears.
I've seen videos of the Harry Potter world. It looks just like the Harry Potter in the movies. So, and like, I'm that type of fucking asshole. I'll start crying too. Like, I'm an emotional guy. I cry when Celine Dion sings. So, but Universal was never a thing to me. Disney was always like we gotta go to Disney. Yeah. We did that. We were gonna go back this time after Stacy had sprung this on me. She had planned like 2 days at Disney. I'm like, I did Disney. Like, I would love to go back there, but I did that. And I can't smoke in there anymore. Because they don't allow smoking in Disney parks anymore. So it's like, let's go to Universal. You can smoke in there, and you can get a Homer Simpson beer. I've never seen an episode of The Simpsons, but what's that called? Duff beer?
Yeah.
You can get Duff beer. You can get a champagne squishy from the Quickie Mart. Like, let's go there and ride rides that I don't want to ride because I'm afraid of heights. Like, Incredible Hulk ride, I'm not going to ride that. I'm afraid of heights. I'm not going to ride that. Am I going to ride the Hogwarts Express? I'm not getting off. Like, I'm going to get on, and I'm not getting off. No. I do want to run full force at platform 9 3/4 and hit the wall really hard and be like, oh my god, it's closed. And then run off.
I'm sorry. I forgot. No, I was talking to you. The toilet paper. I'm sorry.
You guys don't have any toilet paper? What,
No,
you're wiping your asses with maxi pads?
We have some, and I totally forgot to put some in the bathroom.
Oh, okay. Oh, what else is going on, Raptor?
Oh, man. It's, I do. It's been adventurous.
You fucking cunt.
What the fuck was that about?
I do.
I'm not sure what's going on there. It sounds like a hoot. Yeah, I don't know anything about. I don't know anything about Missouri's. What's it like?
I mean, like, I live in Kansas City. I'm like 15 minutes away from Kansas State itself.
Mm.
Like I said, pretty much jump on a highway and you can get anywhere. We went to a super Target last week.
I saw Andrew was like, you don't have super Target in PA? No, we don't. No. Not even a little bit.
No, we went to super Target.
What's a super Target like?
So super Target is, it's seriously like Walmart. As she just said, it's Target on crack.
Okay.
It's like Walmart. It has the deli. It has a bakery. It has like produce, like stuff. Like it has stuff like that. It's not just like your regular Target.
Oh,
this one had a full fucking liquor store in it.
And
A Starbucks. It had CVS pharmacy.
Yep.
Like a CVS fucking pharmacy in it.
Okay.
It was actually really nice.
I only go to Target
for.
we went to Michael's.
Oh yeah, we went to Michael's because they were having like they like $5 like kids craft kit things.
I gotcha.
Markers, paints, crayons, all that shit for like $5. And then like right across from Michael's was like a super Target.
Oh.
So we had to go to super Target.
Well, all right.
And now all the kids, well, especially Jack, will come up and be like, Super Target! Because he wants to go.
You can let Jack know that we were at Applebee's. I every time I go to Applebee's now, I think about him while I suck down a $5 cocktail. I got exceedingly drunk last month at an Applebee's.
We normally do that. We went, it was like last week. And we normally go for the $5 cocktails.
I can't remember what it was. Something for St. Patty's Day. It was green.
Oh, we missed those ones.
It was green and it had Jameson whiskey in it, and it was really good. And I had like 3 of them, and then you could tell.
Oh, they're gonna.
Are your cats gonna fuck?
No, they're Well, Nipples is a cunt. I call her she beast or she bitch.
Mm-hmm.
She's a bit of a cunt.
Okay, as all cats are.
Yes.
Nipples!
Well, that's not obnoxious.
Moldison's kind of small.
No.
So he's a little boy.
The amount of editing I'm gonna have to do to fucking edit out nipples.
But they're still in the trying to get along stage.
It's been 2 days.
I gotcha.
It has been It has been 2 days, but still.
You know, I only go into Target for 2 reasons. 1, because that's where I know I can get Tim Hortons coffee.
We're cat daddy.
And 2, because they sell. This is where the extra part of Thigpen comes out. Like, I'm not very extra. I like bargains. I like cheap shit, but I use this very expensive body wash that I can only get at Target. That's it's called it's Duke Cannon Trading Company, and it's the scent is called Old Glory. It's like tobacco and cedar wood and fucking something, and my wife goes nuts over it, and it's like $10 a bottle. That's the only extra part of me that I let come out because I can't not have it. We went to Target. We went to Christmas tree shops a couple weeks ago, and then we went over to Target. I'm like, my body wash, and I got the last 3, and it was like the last 3 was like $35. I
swear, like, Target is like where we go anymore.
Well, I mean, once you work at a Walmart, you don't really want to go in there anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, I wish they would put a Target around here. Except to, have to go down to fucking Trexlertown to go to a fucking Target.
I have like 4 of them within like 20 minutes of me.
Mm.
Like, it's crazy.
So it's like the Walmart of everywhere of
Yes.
Missouri.
Yes.
I finally watched all of WandaVision, like you said.
What you think?
It wasn't what I expected it to be, but still awesome.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, like the first episode was like a very slow burn. I wasn't sure about it.
Well, the first episode was very, very much like a mixture between I Love Lucy and the Dick Van Dyke Show.
Yeah,
which I'm fans of both. So I was like, okay, this is great. But then you had those fake TV ads that they were doing, and which they pay off in the end. But when Monica Rambeau becomes Photon, that's when I was like, oh, fuck me running. This is fucking awesome. And then fucking what's her face? The actress's name who plays Scarlet Witch.
Elizabeth Olsen.
Yeah, when she actually became Scarlet Witch, there may or may not have been the thought of some arcing ropes of Jessamine. I was like, ooh, you fine. Did you watch The Falcon and the Winter Soldier yet?
No, we haven't.
Oh, I got that one up on you. I'm all caught up. I caught up. I held out because Stacey wanted to watch it, but I'm tired of waiting. So I burned through all 5 episodes yesterday, and I think there's 1 left. It comes out next week.
I have 2 TVs sitting in my living room next to my bed. Neither one of them are plugged in.
Okay.
Well, both of my TVs.
Gotcha.
They're just kind of sitting there. We haven't really done any. Like, we haven't watched anything. We have one of the TVs in the kids' room. They have the Xbox hooked up. They watch Netflix, Disney Plus, like that. But
I will tell you,
we really don't watch TV.
That Falcon and Winter Soldier is intense.
I do want to watch it.
It is intense, and
we both want to watch it.
The kid who plays the new Captain America, is Kurt Russell's son, by the way. And I hate his face. Like, I want him to die. I've never wanted a TV character to die so much. Maybe the governor from The Walking Dead. I wanted him to die. But this dude can get fucked. But I will say the payoff at the end of the payoff at the beginning of episode 5 of Falcon Winter Soldier. Oh, satisfying. Oh. But what's the next one coming out? Is it Loki?
I think so, yeah.
I want to see that. I'm interested in that.
That I want to see.
More Tom Hiddleston. That dude is so fucking talented.
Yeah, I mean, we wanted to watch that, just haven't really had a chance. Like, WandaVision was like our Friday night thing.
I'm probably gonna go back and watch WandaVision again. It was that good. Did you guys finish WandaVision?
Yes.
Yeah, that exchange between the two visions. Spoilers there if you haven't seen it. The exchange between the two visions right before White Vision takes off and disappears. Satisfying. That's what that was. Vision getting his memories back. Satisfying.
Yeah. That's
what that was. Yeah. I've now seen Endgame 65 times.
Holy shit, dude.
I can't. Every time, like, I'll be on Disney Plus, I'll be watching, like, Hamilton or something. I've now seen Hamilton, like, 30 times.
Of course you have.
But, like, at the end of it, I'll go back to the homepage and be like, we suggest for you Avengers Endgame. And I'm like, how about, yeah. And I'll just keep it on, and I can throw it to my Alexa in the kitchen while I'm, like, doing dishes or something. So I'll be, like, watching it and doing dishes or cleaning and whatnot. So I can't stop watching it. And the movie's now, like, 2 years old. It's like, I gotta stop. Well, I'm out of ammo. I got no more stories. You?
I mean, I really got nothing. Like I said, I work a lot.
Yeah, that's... Hashtag adult life.
And then, like, I come home, we go food shopping or something like that. There's a pretty, like, awesome, like, playgrounds around here, though.
You know, that's something we don't do very often. We don't take the kids out to the playground.
Like, we went to one a couple weeks ago that had, like, you had to climb up this huge fucking, like, rock thing to get down a huge-ass slide.
Mm-hmm.
That was fun.
Yeah.
The rope one?
The rope. Yeah, this huge fucking rope thing. We've gone to this other one it looks like it's like they're like rock climbing walls.
Oh, fuck that. I ain't about rock climbing walls.
Like, not like you would think rock climbing walls.
Oh.
But like kid type thing.
Yeah, because my immediate thought is like, my feet hurt and I got bad knees. I'm fat. I can't get up a rock climbing wall. Because if I take the kids to a playground, I'm getting in the playground. That's just it. Like, that'll open up the kid at heart part of me. And I'm like, I'm getting on the fucking playground. You know where there was a dynamite playground when I was a kid was in Quakertown. It was called Kids Castle. And that place was fucking huge. And they had, like, big wooden pirate ships. Like, you could stage an Avengers type / Pirates of the Caribbean type battle between a million 10-year-olds. And that place was fucking awesome. They had fucking rope swings. They had fucking, rope swings, pirate ships. They had a big wooden castle that you could just run through and stuff like that. Oh, it was I don't know if it's still there. I gotta look that. If it's still there, I'm taking the kids.
Yeah, like, there's just some, like, pretty, like, nice playgrounds around here. Like, different. Like, not just... I mean, we have a little one, like, across the street here, like, in the apartment building. 2 swings and a little fucking slide thing. The kids wanted to go there, like, every day, and then they're like, I don't want to fucking do that.
I gotcha.
So we were finding other places to go.
Fair enough. I mean, is there enough stuff to do out there?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I just imagine Missouri being just like, just a desert wasteland.
No, like, I mean, fucking
And a super
zoo's,
Target.
like, in my backyard.
What's that?
The zoo's, like, in my backyard right now.
Oh, I fucking love me the zoo.
The aquarium's, like, right down the street. They have a Legoland, which we haven't been to yet.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That sounds fun.
We went to, what was it? Something, Museum of Imagination or something like that?
Museum of Illusions!
Museum of Illusions!
Wow.
Yeah. But even, like, the museum here, like, they're having, like, an Auschwitz exhibit coming up soon.
Oh, okay.
Which we're gonna go to.
Oh yeah, I saw you posted something about that on Facebook.
Yeah. They have a Van Gogh thing coming up
Ooh.
soon too. Yeah. That looks really neat.
Gotta go.
Yeah, like there's shit to do here.
Listen to her in the background. Got a blast.
Yep, pretty much.
What's the sitch? Oh, maybe in a little bit's time I'll pack up the kids and we'll come out there. Soon, more sooner than later, hopefully.
Yeah, there's like actually some like, decent shit around here.
So yeah, I guess that'll wrap it up. I got no. I'm out. I'm out of ammo. I really should have done my research for this week.
Well, that's what I was gonna do. I made dinner. I was like, cool. I still got some time. Like, do some research, and I'm like, and then you're like, yeah, I didn't do it. So I'm like, all right.
Well, yeah. By the time you texted me, I was like, don't even worry about it. We got some catching up to do anyway. It's been about a month since we did a show. I was so disappointed in that last episode, and not with Melissa or you. It was just the editing. I could not get it to fucking line up, and I was so angry. And I think that might have been a reason why I kind of was laying low and diving myself into other work, is because it made me so fucking mad that I could not get it to line up. And if you listen to it, it's not the best. I was so fucking angry.
Well, that last one that I popped up on, like, I just, popped in to say hi. Like, that's all that was.
Which was fine.
Like, I saw, like, the link in the email. I'm like, I wonder if they'll let me in. And
she didn't even give me a heads up. I looked up and there you were, and I was like, oh my god, Raptor. But the Zoom recording only picked up half of you. Half of you, and then when I tried to line it up, it would split in places it didn't need to split in. And it would line up and then split again, and then line up and then split again. And I spent 2 weeks trying to fucking get it to line up, and I did the best I could, and I finally threw my hands up and said, fuck it, I'm putting it out like this. And I
didn't get to finish all of that one yet.
Fucking, and like you popped up and Melissa was on fire, and it was like, it was a really good episode, and fucking, and that's like if I'm anal about one thing in this whole podcasting thing, it's the audio. I want to have good audio, need to have good audio. We've upgraded from doing it in the car to actually having equipment and a computer and stuff. And like, you'd think with everything I've learned about audio editing, I'd be able to do it. And that's like it makes my ass itch when I cannot get it to line up. Bad audio makes my ass itch. That's going on a t-shirt.
Of course it is.
God. So the only remedy for that is to just have Melissa and Andrea on again. That's the only remedy, because I feel terrible. And I haven't talked to them in a minute. Melissa fucking had her appendix taken out.
Yeah, like I was scrolling through Facebook the one day and boom, there she is in the hospital. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah,
I texted her and I was like, hey, listen, don't know what the fuck happened. Let's talk soon. Want to hear about it. And then we haven't talked, and I fucking feel bad being a crummy friend. All around. Just multiple people just being a shitty friend. So, yeah, the only way to remedy that is to have her and Andrea back on. That's the only remedy for it. Got to do it. I think for 1985, we should have a collective ew, foursome. I regretted it as soon as I said ew, but I'm very tired and I can't get my thoughts right. For 85, because I don't think I'm going to be able to get Kate on. Not because she can't get off the toilet, it's just because, Kate's a flake. So, so I think that's what we should do if you're game. After 84. Oh, all right. I'll have to talk to them both. Yeah. I mean, and they listen. So if they listen before we get a chance to talk to them, I look forward to you reaching out. Plus, I look forward to Melissa's running commentary on all of her episodes now.
Oh, yeah.
Like, sometimes I'll just let the messenger go off and off and off and off. I was like, well,
wait, once I see the first comment from her, like after an episode's released, like that, I just let it go.
It's exquisite when I'm having a shitty day at work, and it's just like, bing, 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 and I'm like, oh god, here it comes, yes. It brightens my spirit up. But yeah, so we'll have to reach out to them. Other than that, I don't think we got anything else. The catch-up episode, we back at it. Yeah, you can reach us at the usual avenues. I ain't got to tell you right now. You know where to reach us by now. We're now on Friendster.
I thought we've been on Friendster.
I couldn't even. I've never been on Friendster. I don't even know how it works. Yeah, I couldn't tell you.
I don't either.
But
why are you sending me TikToks?
In any case, that's it for this week. You can find us at our usual avenues: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, email.
Apparently Friendster now.
You can even send us snail mail. So the Gold Star Media address is out there. So, I wouldn't say no to snail mail. I like getting mail, even though it's usually bills.
Right?
But yeah, that's it. We'll see you next time for Inside You on Bill.
Raptor.
And we're pulling out. Laters.